I want you to take that shit. I want you to stand on it like I stood on it. I want you to stand on it. To stand on that shit. Stand on that shit. Stand on it all the way, man. Stand on that shit all the way. Stand on it all the way. And I want you to be right there. I want you to go back there and help her. I want you to help her, even though she you over. Help her. Help her. Because that's what you're doing. Go look up narcissistic shit, man. Go look up that shit and you'll see they always have they little, what they call them.
The streets of Atlanta were filled with whispers, side eyes, and loud conversations after months of gossip finally reached a boiling point. The DNA test that everyone had been waiting for Lil Scrappy's paternity results had finally been revealed. It was the kind of moment that made social media explode and had every blog, beauty salon, and barbershop buzzing with opinions. For a long time, people had speculated about the truth. There were emotional interviews, suspicious Instagram stories, and cryptic posts that kept everyone guessing. Now, the truth was finally public, and it sent shockwaves not only through the streets, but deep into the core of the love and hip-hop Atlanta circle. But while many fans, and even some cast members reacted in disbelief, one person's silence was louder than all the chaos combined. Erica Pinkett. Erica, known for her fearless attitude and the way she never bit her tongue on the show, had kept unusually quiet in the weeks leading up to the DNA test results. Her name had been tossed around behind the scenes, with insiders hinting that she knew more than she let on but wasn't ready to expose the truth. Some thought maybe she was trying to protect herself or avoid the drama altogether. Others believed she was waiting for the perfect moment to make her move. That moment came just hours after the episode aired. Erica broke her silence in true Erica fashion with a single, carefully worded message on her Instagram story. The post was simple, a black background with white text that read, "Told y'all, but folks never want the truth until the lie falls apart." Her words hit hard. Fans and followers immediately began analyzing what she meant. Many were sure she had been trying to warn Scrappy from the beginning, hinting that something about the whole situation didn't add up. Others speculated that Erica had heard things behind closed doors, maybe private conversations or confessions, off camera, that made her feel she was in the right all along. Whatever it was, her post only added fuel to an already raging fire. And the rumors didn't stop there. People connected to the production whispered that Erica had been asked to film a reaction scene for the show's next episode. But she reportedly refused unless she could speak her truth without edits or restrictions. That demand supposedly caused some tension with producers, who were scared of what Erica might reveal if she was given the freedom to speak uncensored. According to one insider, Erica had actual receipts text messages, voice notes that could completely flip the story fans had been fed. The same source claimed that several cast members had known the truth weeks before the test results came out, but had chosen to stay silent for the sake of the show's storyline. Things only got messier from there. A hairstylist who worked on the set of the latest reunion special told a blog that Erica had confronted a key female cast member backstage. Even though no cameras were rolling, the situation reportedly turned tense quickly. Erica allegedly called the woman out, accusing her of playing the victim on screen just to gain sympathy and clout, while in reality, she was ruining lives for the sake of fame. Security had to step in, and though no physical altercation happened, Erica was escorted off the set shortly after the heated exchange. Even though Erica hadn't done a sit-down interview to share her side of the story, her actions and cryptic posts spoke volumes. Fans flooded her social media, begging her to spill all the tea, maybe go live, and let them hear everything directly from her. For now, though, Erica stayed silent, only dropping small, deliberate hints that kept people guessing. Whether she felt validated by the DNA results, or if she had more information she hadn't yet shared, it was clear that her reaction wasn't random. It was carefully planned, a quiet, burning reminder that in the messy, unpredictable world of love and hip-hop, the truth rarely comes with a perfect camera angle. Meanwhile, Atlanta's late afternoon sun cast a soft, golden glow over the city. But the atmosphere remained heavy with gossip, social media debates, and side conversations happening everywhere, from hair salons to upscale lounges. Erica Pinkett might have stayed quiet publicly, but anyone who truly knew her understood that her silence wasn't weakness. It was strategy. She was waiting for the right moment to strike. Earlier that week, Scrappy had posted the DNA results on Instagram Live. His tone was cold, almost detached, as he confirmed that he was not the father of the child in question. Beside him sat Bambi, his wife, who looked distant and tight-lipped throughout the announcement. Scrappy claimed he had been pressured into doubting the situation and now felt relieved that the results matched what he believed all along. For him, it was supposed to be a moment of closure. Instead, it reopened old wounds and sparked new fights. Erica Pinkett wasn't surprised by the results. She had expected them from the beginning. What caught her off guard was the way Scrappy presented the situation, as if she had tried to trap him, as if she had invented a fantasy around their complicated relationship. That, more than anything, infuriated her. She hadn't requested the DNA test out of insecurity. She had demanded it because she knew Scrappy had been entertaining false narratives behind her back, letting others weaponize those lies against her character. As the entire city picked apart screenshots, tweets, and clips from the episode, Erica prepared her response. She wasn't going to post another cryptic message or go off in an online rant. She wanted real conversations, face to face. She reached out to someone who had been through similar storms, Erica Dixon. Erica Dixon had fought her own battles with Scrappy over the years, especially concerning their daughter Emily. She knew firsthand how public perception could twist a woman's truth into something ugly and unfair. When Erica Pinkett called, Erica Dixon didn't hesitate. She knew this needed to be handled in private, with real ears and not just followers watching. The two women met at a low-key lounge outside of the city's usual chaos. Erica Pinkett showed up dressed to impress, exuding confidence and elegance, but her eyes told a different story. They showed the pain, the frustration, the exhaustion of someone who had been turned into a storyline for entertainment. She didn't need the DNA results to validate her. She needed accountability. She needed someone to acknowledge how she had been used and discarded like a prop in someone else's narrative. Over wine and quiet conversation, she opened up to Erica Dixon, peeling back layers of betrayal and disgust, not just toward Scrappy, but toward Bambi as well, who had fiercely defended him in the public eye. What enraged Erica Pinkett the most wasn't the test itself, it was how quickly the storyline shifted to make her look like the villain. She had never told Scrappy he was definitely the father. She had only asked for clarity. Yet, once the test came back in his favor, Scrappy acted like he had narrowly escaped some scandal cooked up by Erica. He took the truth and turned it into entertainment, humiliating her in the process. On the other side of town, Bambi was dealing with her own emotions. She felt vindicated by the test results, certain now that Erica Pinkett was just another woman trying to stay relevant by dragging Scrappy's name. But under her anger, there was a different feeling: fear. The DNA test might have cleared Scrappy in this situation, but it didn't erase the fact that she hadn't known about his encounter with Erica in the first place. That secrecy, that lapse in trust, haunted her. Her marriage was already hanging by a thread, and this mess had only made the cracks deeper. Watching everything unfold from a distance was Mama D, Scrappy's outspoken and dramatic mother. She had never fully trusted Bambi, though she had accepted her into the family with hesitation. But this time, even Mama D couldn't defend Scrappy's actions. She had raised him better than this. She had taught him that real men didn't pit women against each other, didn't leave unanswered questions lingering in the air like smoke. In her usual dramatic but often wise way, Mama D decided enough was enough. She planned to step in not to defend Scrappy, but to try to fix the mess her son had created. As Erica Pinkett and Erica Dixon wrapped up their emotional conversation, Mama D arrived uninvited. She wasn't there to stir the pot or create more drama. She came to listen, to understand. For once, she agreed with Erica Pinkett. Scrappy had handled the entire situation poorly, and the real damage wasn't about who fathered the child. It was about the emotional trauma, the public embarrassment, the constant finger-pointing that followed. No one expected what happened next. Bambi, who had followed Mama D's location, walked into the lounge unannounced. She wasn't there to fight, though she came in defensive and ready for whatever. She thought she was about to face another attack from Erica Pinkett, another moment where her marriage was being dragged through the mud. But what she walked into surprised her. The conversation wasn't rooted in bitterness anymore. It was rooted in exhaustion. Every woman in the room, Erica Pinkett, Erica Dixon, and Mama D, was tired. Tired of being manipulated by the same man. Tired of being thrown into the same cycle of lies, deceit, and gaslighting that made women fight each other while Scrappy stood on the sidelines untouched. But the most powerful moment of the night didn't come from any of the adults. It came from Imani, Erica Dixon's daughter, who had quietly arrived after hearing whispers about the meeting. She didn't say much, but when she did speak, her words cut through the room like a knife. She stood there, not as a child, but as a young woman who had spent her life watching the dysfunction play out both on and off TV. She told them all to stop. To stop letting one man's dishonesty become everyone else's burden. To stop fighting over someone who didn't have the courage to be accountable. Her words hit harder than any Instagram post, any reunion fight, any viral moment. The room grew quiet. There were no more loud voices, no insults, just a shared realization they all had been caught in the same toxic cycle, and it was finally time to break free. Erica Pinkett left the lounge that night, not because a DNA test proved her right, but because she had finally stood in her truth. She refused to be made into anyone's storyline anymore. Bambi went home with more doubts than answers, questioning if her marriage was built on love or just survival. Mama D planned a family sit-down, not for TV, but for real healing. And Erica Dixon left the room proud, knowing she had raised a daughter wise enough to see through it all. As for Scrappy, the world would just have to wait and see whether he would finally face the storm he created or keep running from it. And there you have it. Y'all, this is the part of the story that the cameras won't show you. The truth is, what we saw play out wasn't just about DNA tests, Instagram posts, or reality TV drama. It was about women being tired of carrying the weight of one man's choices. It was about breaking generational patterns of hurt, lies, and manipulation. Erica Pinkett, Bambi, Erica Dixon, even Mama D, they all reached a moment where they had to decide if they were going to keep feeding into the chaos or finally walk away and choose themselves. Sometimes the biggest plot twists don't happen on TV. They happen in quiet rooms, behind the scenes, when people decide they've had enough. And that's exactly what happened here. This whole situation is a reminder to all of us that the truth doesn't always come wrapped in a dramatic reveal or an edited scene. Sometimes the real truth is messy, painful, and forces people to look at themselves in the mirror. And whether Scrappy will ever face that truth, that's a chapter that's still being written. But for now, these women have made it clear they are no longer playing by anyone else's script. So what do y'all think? Was Erica Pinkett holding the real truth this whole time? Was Bambi blindsided, or did she choose to ignore the red flags? And do you think Scrappy will ever own up to the role he played in all this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because this conversation is far from over. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive deep dives just like this. Until next time, stay tuned, stay woke, and stay messy, because the drama never sleeps.